it's Vanessa from Heart and Soul Transformations here, and in this video I've got a beautiful 20 by 20 centimeter by 4 piece of art that is a wonderful addition to your toolbox, working as a template. You can lay it on your body. This one actually has a gorgeous Herkimer diamond in the center. And I finished it off with a high gloss. Now this one is called Heart Light. It's got a lot of golds, pinks. There's actually a fluoro yellow with white at the base. A lot of it's covered up, but you can see little bits of it permeating through. Purples, lilacs, violets. Lots of light codes are in this piece. I want to make particular reference to this one. It seems to be, when I was painting, it seems to be quite significant. I know it looks quite simple, but there's something quite special about it. Now, I only literally a couple of minutes ago got the name for this because I didn't have a name given to me. I don't get worried about that because, you know, it doesn't have to be a name. The energy will come through, or a symbology, a reference. But a couple of hours ago I heard ignite your light. I knew that this had a very strong heart frequency energy, and I was talking to a friend last night, and as we were talking about it, because she says, oh, I recognize the energy, I think it links to this, and I said, I hear the word assemblage. Assemblage. I knew that wasn't the name of the painting and the frequency, but there was I knew it wasn't the name of the painting, but I got this sense of pieces coming together for the heart resonance. So perhaps you work in a healing industry or you work with others. This could be something you could also place on the body. Just be a little bit mindful of the Herkimer diamond. It obviously is in place with structured mediums and then varnish to secure it. But yeah, just be a little bit more careful with it. Got fair bits of texture here. Kitlana slatisklatrontiane, totachakniana hriskara sitat orskere ete. Achika stu oluruniate. That gold area there was a bit I added right at the end. Kichana tutuchuno vasrete arnati. Shaluete yarasjatanaire ke surtotana. Got a rush of heat just going through as I brought through those codes. Let's just look at it from other angles because you can do that with the pieces. This will come with framing cord as well. Unaria ne hese edata shatakarene ete suchuchuro nanasi ishule kaliatega. Sawitrasio totoshute anakaya satete hene. I love this bit here. The undulations, this beautiful flow, almost like a river of the heart. Or if you were viewing something from like an aerial map, that's the sense I get. And I remember when I put the flow liquid on here, which is a magenta base. I'll show you quinacridone. Oh, it's pretty much covered up with different paint from when I pick it up. A magenta. It's almost empty actually. I didn't know if I was going to kind of blend it out, which I did a little bit of with other paint, but there was a sense of having the depth of the liquid, just flowing it around. There was just different textures that almost created that shape, and it just seemed to be this solid foundation, sort of almost like a boundary, but not from a fear-based protective. Can't quite find the words actually, but it just felt right. And I had no real concept of what color palette this would be. I just let it, as I do with all of them, just they formulate, everything weaves together. And as I put the Herkimer diamond in, I was just bringing in some extra magenta so that when the medium dries, it didn't have, like you didn't see it. And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, cool. It's like an octahedron formed. And then the octahedron needed this gold sections above and below. So there's a little bit of story about that and some light codes. Now this, check in the description to see if this one is available, and you can connect with me and I can post this off to you. Probably it's still got one more coat of the high gloss varnish to go on it. And then within the next week, the framing cord goes on because my husband does the framing cord on them, and then I can post to you. Enjoy. Thank you so much.